Hello, welcome to Steve McDonald's Arts and Crafts, and today I'm going to be doing another crayon experiment. I'm going to be melting the crayons, putting the melted crayon directly into the resin to see what happens. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future resin tutorials and experiments. So what I've done is I've prepped my crayon. I've flaked it into these bottoms of these cans. And all I'm going to do is I will heat that with my torch until it melts, and then I'm going to use it in the resin. I've got my resin mixed up. I'm just using the normal art resin here, and I'm going to try and do a coaster, some drop pendants, and a bangle, because I don't know what it is about bangles. I just love doing bangles. But before I do that, because I'm going to be heating these up, I'm actually going to put them on a piece of cardboard, like so, rather than my silicone mat, because I don't want them to burn my silicone mat when I heat them up using my torch. I'm quite excited about this one. Hopefully it's going to be as good as the other video using crayons, because I just love that, and everybody seemed to love that as well. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to do it similar to I did the other one. So I'm going to pour a little bit of resin into this mold first, and everything I use, again, I will pop in the description links to, so all you got to do is click the links. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this crayon up until it's completely liquidy. So what should we do? Should we do yellow and black in this one? That's lovely and liquid. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it in the resin around the edges. And crayons are so cheap as well. I mean, they are really, really cheap. Okay, so that's that one. And now I'm just going to heat the black up again. That one seems to be melted quite enough. And we'll go around and we'll pop that in as well. I can't wait to see what these come out like. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill that mold up completely with resin. I love these little tiny silicone jugs. They are brilliant. I'll pop that to one side. So the next one I'm going to do is this larger one. Again, I'm going to pop a bit of that in it. I think we should use a red for this one. And perhaps I don't know what colour that is. I think it's blue. See, it solidifies really, really quickly, but it doesn't mean it's not going to give us a great effect. So again, I'm going to top that one up the same as I topped the last one up. And I'm going to leave that there. And I'm also going to make a heart, because I made a heart last time. Again, I'm going to pop that in there like so. That'll be enough. And then I'm going to top that up with a bit more resin. And we'll just pop that to one side. And the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do this coaster. So there's the white. There's the yellow. That's all solidified. So what I'm going to try with this one is, I'm going to try using, I know you should never use your torch in silicone moulds, but I'm going to. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stick, and hopefully that hasn't set yet. I'm just going to give it a bit of a mix round. Like so. Let that set. Yep, that's set now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour on, oh look, it's breaking that crayon. Oh, I can't wait to see how this one's going to come out. Because it's so thin there, it's just breaking that crayon up. We'll just leave that to cure now, and once it's cured, we can come back, and I might just put a thin layer of resin over the top of that once it's cured. So, let's see how it goes. I can't. I have no idea. Well, these have been curing now for about 24 hours, so it's the big reveal. I have put another coat of resin over the top of that, a thin coat as well. I'm really quite excited about this. So, the first one is going to be the bangle. Oh, it's stuck in there nicely. But I have to say, I really love how that's come out. I think that's come out great. I probably would put a little bit of resin fill in here, in this little recess. I normally do with bangles. But I actually think that's come out really good. What do you think? Another successful experiment, I think, with the crayons. So let's go for the heart. Oh yeah, the heart's come out really good too, look. It's all where it dropped in and then spread out and cured and dried really quickly. It looks like little flowers. I might try a different technique with that and see if I can make the most of that. But that one's come out well. And so is that. You know, they really are. I overfilled this one. Look, got a little bit of flashing on it. But that's easy to take off. Just get a knife and take that off. There we go. See, gone, good as new. Never know it was there. So that's lovely. That's come out really well. And the one I'm really interested in is this coaster. Take this off carefully because I used my heat torch on it, which you should never really do with a mould. I don't want to rip this coaster. There we go. Yeah, it's not come out too bad. Maybe I'd have been better off not mixing it around and just letting it do its thing. But I actually do quite like that. I like this side better. So what I would probably do, and there's always one side that is nicer than the other. What I probably will do is I will probably go around this with my knife, take off this little lip carefully, try not to cut myself, and cut in too deep into the resin. And then I would probably gold leaf that, how I've done it with my other coasters. But actually, I really do like that. I think that's come out nice. It's made a nice coaster. I think next time I perhaps wouldn't mix it around and I'd let it do its thing. Let me know what you think in the comments below, whether you like the actual top, that bit, or you do like the bottom bit. And I'd be interested to know how you think about this melted crayon. So thank you to the subscriber that suggested I do this. Excellent. Don't forget, check out the video that's coming up on the screen because that is where I use the original crayon and the great results. That has been such a popular video, really good. Thank you to everyone subscribed. Don't forget, subscribe so you don't miss out. Check out my links below. And thank you to all my patrons who have joined up through Patreon. It really does help to support this channel and allow me to keep doing these little things. Thank you very much. Enjoy your resin. Bye.